Hello, my Chuckin' friends. Hello, 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 hello. I keep saying I'm going to stop saying what night of the week it is because you could be watching my replay at any given moment. So I need to stop saying happy Friday night, even though I feel like, hey, it's Friday night. And I should acknowledge the fact that we stayed strong and we made it another week. Woohoo! Yes, we did, people. We should be proud of ourselves. We should. Because not only is the world starting to open up a little bit from our safer at home, but, you know, we survived another week of homeschooling. And all of it at once. Why is it not doing that? Post. Okay. So hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oops, lost me. So tonight I'm running into one of those situations where I couldn't make a decision. It does not happen to me often, but it does happen at times. Hey, Brixie, welcome to our Chalkin' party. Welcome, welcome. You are going to get your first Club Couture transfer soon. Woohoo! So excited for you. I cannot wait to see what next month's transfer is. Oh my gosh. So tonight I'm having a dilemma because I couldn't decide what to make. And some important things are happening this weekend. So for example, June 1st is on Monday. And on June 1st, all those beautiful transfers that are in the Last Chance tab of our website are going to go away. Go away, retired, gone for good. So I wanted to show you, because there's two of them that we've never made, that I have. And I don't like to show you retired transfers, so I figured if I'm going to show them to you, tonight's the night. Plus, it's your last chance to scoop them up because there's some really, really good transfers in that Last Chance tab. So I do want to point that out to people just because I hate it when people message me and they're like, my favorite transfer is gone. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I can't do much about it unless I happen to have some in stock. So, what I would recommend is that at some point this weekend, you go to www.chalkcouture.com/makingmaria and you click on the specials, and deals and specials, I believe is the tab, and then you click on Last Chance and just peruse them because there's some really good and very popular transfers in there, and they are going to retire and go away. If you are a Club Couture member, so Brooksy, you're a Club Couture member, thank you, welcome to the club. You get them for half off, which is a better price than I can buy them for. So it's really a good option to kind of grow your collection of transfers. There might be one in there that you are like, ooh, that's really cool, and I could make all kinds of different things with it. So take a look at them, because some of our very, very popular transfers are in there. So that's my big commercial for, I just don't want you to lose that opportunity, because if you're a Club Couture member, they're a great deal. They're half off, and they are going to go away, retired. Good night. Bye-bye. So 3 of them I'm going to show you tonight. One we have made before, but I want to say it's been a year since we've made it, so you probably don't remember it. One of them is, look at how fun this is, Wake Up and Be Awesome. So we're going to whip out a quick t-shirt for one of my children. Because this is a really fun bed pillow. It's a really fun t-shirt, really cute pajamas, right? You can do all kinds of different colors with this. This is just kind of a fun, like, sign in a bathroom, like a kid's bathroom, adult bathroom, doesn't have to be a kid, but just a fun little transfer. This is a B size transfer, so it's normally $14.99. So if you're a Club Couture member, it's $7.49, I believe is the price, because they're half off. So, super cute. So, we're going to use Wake Up and Be Awesome. We're going to do a quick little inking per t-shirt with that one. Then, we have today, I showed you this one last night because we were going to put it on a t-shirt and we ran out of t-shirts. So, we're going to put it on a sweatshirt today. I did not realize this one was in the Last Chance tab. But it is Today I Choose, and then you have your choice between chocolate or joy. And we made this one about a year ago, if you recall, and I purchased this transfer because I have a girlfriend who has a very poignant quote that she told me, not a quote, but I attribute what she said with her, because at the time she told me it was kind of important to me in my life. And she said she chooses love. So I bought this because I wanted Today I Choose Love, and that's, I believe, how we made it last time, was Today I Choose Love, and I gave it to her. But it's fun. And I think Today I Choose Love and joy are very similar, are important messages in our world today. We have a choice on how we react to things, and you can, that's how my girlfriend was explaining it to me at the time. We were talking about our husbands, and we were talking about how we react sometimes to the things that we do, and she says, I choose love. I choose love when I react. I choose love when I think about, and she's been married for 42 years, so she's very wise. So her words speak to my heart. So that's a fun one. We're going to quick out that one. We're making Mama a sweatshirt because, you know, I'm always cold. And then the other one that we have never made, it is cut apart because I have made things with it, but it's a big one. It's a D, and it's cut apart, so it's hard to show it to you. But it is, always take the scenic route. It has a super cool canoe. It's got the compass, and then the oars go inside the compass so that, you know, they're in between. You can see them here. You can see the little, you know, they go in between them. And then there's just, look at this cute little baby oar. It's a really cute little baby oar. So this is also in there. So these are pretty much every other transfer in there we have created something with. So if you want to see it up close and personal, you can go through the videos and you'll find everything pretty much that's in the Last Chance tab. But I do want to point that out, that those are going away. So this is your weekend. Club Couture members, they're half off. So jump on them if you want them. Otherwise, let them retire, because it's not like they don't come out with, you know, new cool ones, right? I always feel that way about retired transfers. I love retired transfers, and I hate it when they retire, especially the ones I love. But they always seem to come out with something good, so I can't really complain too loudly. All right, so I have totally gotten ahead of myself as usual. So hello, Miss Charlotte and Kathy K. Hello, Toby from Washington. We already said hello to Brooksy. Hello, Kristen. Hello, Miss Cheryl. Hey, Lay. Nevada Nicole is here. Linda Squared is here. Did the beach chair transfer go away? Yes, Nicole, it did. Beach Vibes is retired and sold out. So that one is gone, which is really a bummer, and there's a lot of unhappy people about it, because it's a really cool chair, but it did retire. Brooksy's telling Dana, Dana, oh, you and Brooksy and Dana, I think, are going to be trouble together. Hello, Linda. Hello, Miss Julie. Darlene. Welcome. Hello, Charlotte. Charlotte is saying, love this, Maria. Keep up the great work. Oh, Charlotte, you are so darn funny. All right, so I'm making Maria. I'm a Chalk Couture independent designer. Best. I can't really call it a job. It's the best hobby in the world because I get to hang out with you guys. I get to make fun things. I've gotten to know all kinds of very fun people. I do a couple of different things with my designership. I do live videos to show you how to use it. I teach workshops. I teach classes. I do Facebook parties. I do a few craft fairs, but not very many. It's not really my jam, but I do them occasionally. I do 2 a year in the Christmas season. So I do a couple craft fairs, but that's the beauty of being a designer. You can do whatever the heck you want with it. But I'm going to show you how to use this amazing product called Chalk Couture. It is an adhesive silkscreen transfer. It's a fabric transfer. It's not a stencil. It's because it's made out of fabric, and there's a silk screen in it, which gives you beautiful, crisp results every single time, because you do not have to have any talent to use this whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Hello, Aunt Josephine. Oh, Dana's in the house. Nicole is laughing at me as usual. Hey, Tammy from Minnesota. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's get you just so you can see. I'm not doing all my commercials because I am not going to forget that I need to pick up Joseph tonight. Because last week Friday, was it last week Friday? No, it was the Friday before. I'm still panicked about the fact that all of a sudden I looked up and we're still creating and I'm live and I'm supposed to be picking my son up from work. So, because, you know, I'm such a great mom. Yeah, my response to the child would be, get your flippin' driver's license. And, you know, you are going to be almost 17. It is time to drive your own self home from work. But I digress. He's going to have his driver's license at the end of June. Thank goodness. All right. Oh, Nicole, are you laughing, crying, or crying, crying? And I don't think Nicole, I haven't even said anything that funny tonight yet. I mean, usually I'm spilling things or dropping things. So, oh, Nicole, you just get used to me. All right, so here's our beautiful transfer. This is how easy it's going to be to make this t-shirt. We made a bunch of t-shirts last night because Mama needs a new wardrobe because we're going on vacation. So take my backer sheet off, set it aside, flip over my transfer, stick it on. I put an ink mat in between it, which is a sticky mat. So it holds my fabric down. It also protects my t-shirt, the back of my t-shirt, so that when I put my ink on, it doesn't seep through to the other side of the t-shirt. I carefully push down my transfer and I smoosh out all my air. You're crying? Oh my gosh, are you okay? Oh, you're crying. Oh, what's retiring? What don't you like? Oh, that's why, because something you like is retiring. I'm guessing. I'm totally guessing. If there's another reason that you're crying, Nicole, you gotta let us know, because we're all here for you. Because we are supportive, crafters. Oh, the beach chair. You're sad that went. I know. You're not alone. There's a lot of hubbub in the Chalk Couture world about the fact that transfer retired. I mean, and it's sold out like in a hot minute. We're gonna do yellow because the young lady that we are making this beautiful t-shirt for, yellow is her favorite color. And we all know how Maria feels about yellow, so I wouldn't be using this if I was going to wear it. But I can think of others occasionally, and I can use yellow because it's her favorite color. The beach chair. Yeah, I know, the beach chair. My guess would be, Miss Nicole, that because there's so much hubbub about the beach chair, we will see another transfer with the beach chair on it, because that's usually what happens. Like, for example, the bicycle one that I showed you last night, there was so much hubbub about that one that they came out with another bicycle transfer. So that's usually what they do. They just update them and they come out with something else cooler and better. It's just the nature of the business. So this is ink. I'm going to take my squeegee, I'm going to dip it in ink. I don't do anything to the ink. I don't stir it. I don't add water to it. I just load up my squeegee and I literally just cover up the silk screen. I am careful that I don't go off my transfer, because if I go off my transfer, it's ink, so I'm not going to get it off. You know what's so funny about that beach chair, Nicole, is everybody's in love with it, and it's really just kind of summer season now, and it's already gone. So again, I'm just going to cover up my little silk screen with yellow. We're just doing it all in yellow because I'm telling you, this kid loves yellow. Like nobody I've ever seen loves yellow. So I mean, we could have gone fancy. We could have done fun techniques with this, but she is just, give her her plain yellow. So when you ink, you'll notice it's a little bit different than chalk because the fabric absorbs the ink. So you do use, I think, more of it than you use with chalk. But having said that, both chalk and ink last for a very long time. So I'm still on my original colors of ink with the exception of white, black, and storm. I've not used so much ink in my 2 years of inking that I've had to replace them. Maybe cadet. I'm sure I've had to replace cadet too. Okay, so I've covered up my whole silk screen, put my excess right back in my container, set it aside, check my fingers because I don't want to have ink on my fingers when I go to pull off my transfer. And I'm going to pull off my transfer. And that is yellow. Holy cow. This is a very fun transfer though. Wake up and be awesome. Wow, that is yellow. She loves yellow. All right, so we have a really cute little t-shirt. What I do next is I dry the ink, and in this case, in the essence of time, I'm going to set it aside. I'll let the ink dry, and then I heat set it with an iron. I use a Cricut Easy Press. You do not need anything fancy to heat set it. You can just use your regular everyday iron. You don't use it on the steam setting. You just use a dry iron. And you iron it for 4 minutes with a piece of parchment paper over it. And then your heat set. You flip it inside out and do the other side for 4 minutes. And then you can put it in the washing machine and your ink isn't going to go anywhere. So I carefully remove my ink mat because my ink is wet, so I don't want to, you know, flip my fabric around so that it gets on itself. But it's stuck to the sticky mat that's inside of it, so sometimes it's very entertaining. If you ever are bored and you really need a good laugh, one of the very first videos I did, and it's a long time ago because I've been doing live videos every day for a long time. It was in October, so a year ago, last October, so a year and a half ago, I did a video because it was a fall pillow I made. Okay, this is adorable. Okay, so I'm going to let it dry and then I'm going to iron it. So I made this fall pillow, and like I don't know what I was thinking. I put my ink mat inside of it, and my ink mat was like too big, and you know, I'm sticking it down with all my might, and I go to take the ink mat out with my very, very wet ink, and the whole wet ink folds in on itself. And I'm live. I have no idea what, you know, this was very early on in my liveness, and I just die laughing. Absolutely die laughing. It is the funniest video. There's that one, and then the one where I hot glued all the flowers on it, and then all the flowers fell off when I lifted up the board. There's a couple very memorable blooper. I should have my own blooper reel. Okay, really? All of my videos would be my own blooper reel? I guess I can't do that. All right, so this time we are making a fun sweatshirt that's going to say I choose joy. You could do I choose love. But today I'm choosing joy because I want to be happy today, right? It's a fun little sweatshirt. Again, we're not doing anything fancy. We might do 2 colors though this time. We're doing okay on time. Joseph isn't standing outside of Culver's yet, waiting for his mother to pick him up. Oh, the poor kid. Are you laughing at me again, Nicole? You should go watch the video. It's very funny. Christine, I love the yellow. Okay, I can't even lie. No, Christine, I don't love the yellow. It's pretty, but I don't like yellow. My daughter loves the yellow. I can't even lie about it. See? So today we are choosing. Today I choose joy. Okay, I can totally wear this sweatshirt. This is gonna be cute. Oh, Joy! Look, Joy joined us. Hello, Miss Joy. Welcome to our inking chalking party. Okay, Joy, where are you from? Or, Joy, are you my... Ooh. Ooh, this is gonna be bad. Okay. See, I'm a blooper reel. This transfer is stuck on the wrong side of the backer sheet. And it's, I mean, we haven't used this transfer in over a year. We're not using this transfer. Okay, so this is why I write the names of the transfers on the back of them. Because you do not want to put them... Oh, different Joy. Joy's in Massachusetts. Oh my goodness, Joy. Well, welcome, welcome. So see how I'm having such a hard time getting this off? And I'm going to stretch the heck out of it trying to get it off. If I can even get it off. This is why we write the name on the back of our backer sheets. And we don't put them on the wrong side. Because they're hard to get off when they've been sitting there for a year. So now my transfer is curled, which is okay. It's still sticky. It's still usable. But you really want to put them on the right side. Because it's bad if you don't. Just like that. Because what happens is you store your transfers and you don't use them all the time, like this one. It's been sitting there. Well, this one got used at a craft night. So, okay. So this is why I bet it, oh, it doesn't say on the back. That's right. Why we always write the name of the transfer on the back. 2 reasons. Number 1, you want to know which side is the back. Number 2, it's much easier because you know then which piece goes on which. But it's very important to put your transfers back on the correct side. One side is shiny and one side is dull. Put it back on the shiny side. It's like a sticker paper. And that's what makes it easier for you to get your transfer off. Okay, so Miss Joy is joining us. Everybody say hi to Joy. Joy, we're a very friendly little crafting group, so feel free to join right in our conversation. I do a live demonstration video every evening at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, with the exception of Saturdays. I don't do a video on Saturday night, and I show you how to use this amazing product called Chalk Couture so that you can create beautiful and lovely things yourself. So tonight we are working on, Mama needed a new wardrobe yesterday and we weren't quite finished. Plus, we're talking about transfers that are retiring. So this weekend, a bunch of transfers are going to go away on Monday. And if you want them, this is your last chance. So we're going to use 2 colors of ink. We're going to use Storm and White. Storm is a very pretty gray. And we're going to do the Today I Choose in Storm. The Today I Choose part is super skinny little letters. So I'm going to go over it a few times just to make sure that I get that ink through the silkscreen. Did you hear those footsteps? Someone is awake upstairs that's not supposed to be. And I can tell you by how heavy those footprints are exactly what young little man is awake, thinking he needs a drink of water, when he really just doesn't want to go to sleep because, as he told me as I was sending him to bed, it is not a school night. I should not have to go to bed this early. To which I looked at him and said, your 10-year-old little butt is going to bed now. Good night. It's very entertaining at my house. All right, so we've got our Storm. Oh, Joy, you're a newbie. Wow, Miss Joy. You are going to regret the day you found this channel or this page because we have so much fun. So I carefully remove. And voila, Today I Choose. So Joy, Chalk Couture is an amazing product. It's adhesive silkscreen. I say that all the time. I should probably come up with a new mantra. But we make these adhesive silkscreen transfers that you can use with several different mediums, which makes them a really nice crafting medium. Crafting tool, I guess. Because you can use them with so many different mediums. So it gives you a really nice variety of things that you can make. It's not a one and done type product. So I'm a scrapbooker by nature. Love, love, love to scrapbook. But your scrapbooking tools, unless maybe you're going to be a card maker, for the most part, your scrapbooking tools are used for scrapbooking. There's not a lot else you can do with it. But when you use chalk products, you can make all kinds of things with it, not just chalkboards. Like today, we're making clothes. So I'm covering up all of my silkscreen with Today I Choose Joy. Nicole says, welcome to the new obsession. Yeah. Oh, look, Dana's saying, it's addicting. Yeah, so fair warning, Joy. Once you start, forget it. You're hooked. So are you a crafter, Joy? So we have a bunch of different, we've got lots of quilters, lots of sewers, lots of paper crafters like me, and just general people that love to make things. So I carefully remove my Joy. And now I have Today I Choose Joys. I stick this in my water bath. I rinse them with cold water, let them dry, and then they're reusable. I can use them over and over and over again. Well, Joy had no idea that you could do this on clothing. Yes, the difference, Joy, is I'm using ink instead of chalk, because chalk would wash off. Ink, when I heat set it with an iron, I can put it in the washing machine. Or I can put it on glass and ceramics, put it in the oven and heat set it, and then I can put it in the dishwasher. Anything you can get hot, you can heat set, which means then you can get it wet. So for example, you can't do a plastic water bottle. However, you can make water bottle stickers with ink. So there's just a couple different ways you get around it if it's plastic. Ooh, Joy is a wreath maker. Well, Miss Joy, we need you in our group because that sounds like a talent that I don't think we have wreath makers. Okay, so again, I'm going to pull out my little ink mat and not fold my wet ink onto itself. Set it aside, let it dry, and voila. I have 2 beautiful pieces of funness. Set this is really cute. Like, this even turned out better than I thought it was going to. Okay, so let's move on to chalk, because that was just those are 2 of the last chance transfers. Wake up and be awesome, and today I choose chocolate or joy. You have your choice. And they're kind of nice words to have, to do other things with, because that's the other beauty of this. You can totally use them with other pieces. You don't have to use them the way they're designed to be used. You can totally take different words and different things and mix them up together. Okay, so I wanted to do, let's cut the rest of this guy apart. I wanted to do always take the scenic route. I love the canoe. Oh my gosh, I love the canoe. This makes a really cute pillow with the canoe across it. But this, for your adventure type peeps, this is a really, really nice transfer. So we have our fun canoe. We have always take the scenic route. And then we have this fun compass. So I was thinking fun compass, oars in the middle, always take the scenic route. So I have 2 surfaces out, trying to decide which one to use. I have a flat canvas, and then I have this kind of, we haven't used one of these. This is kind of a fun one. This is a burlap back stapled linen canvas is what it says it is. We haven't used these yet. Let's use this, because this seems kind of rustic to me. I have to keep looking at the clock because I am not going to forget my son tonight. Not going to forget my son tonight. I'm going to keep telling myself. So I do not like to chalk on these stretchy canvases, you know, where they're like this. See how much give it has? That drives me crazy. So I very much prefer these flat. I mean, it's still the same canvas, it's just a flat back. And then I frame them. But because I really like this one, we're going to use this one. Because I think it very much fits kind of the whole look of what we're going for. But there is a trick. If I can find my stuff. There's a trick to how you kind of fix that whole give problem. And it's you take a towel. I agree, Nicole. We're doing the burlap one, even though I don't like the stretched ones. So you take a towel, fold it up, and you stick it in the inside part. And that will help you with your give, because it now has something in it to prevent the bouncing. The bouncing drives me nuts. I bounce around enough as it is. I don't need my transfers bouncing around on me at the same time. Okay, you guys are crooked. Sorry. I'm trying to make you straight, but you're still crooked. All right, so I was thinking, I really just like always take the scenic route all by itself, too. And we could just do, so I pulled out, I mean, this is a fun transfer. There's a lot of pieces to it, but I did pull out another fun one that's not retiring, which is Explore. It's called Explore. And it has another really fun compass that's smaller. Thank you, Darlene. I agree, it is a nice canvas. I'm just not a huge fan of the stretched one. So this is another really fun, smaller. See, like this would be cute to me. It's very clean, classic, and simple. You could put the oars if you wanted to. You could just do the north, south, east, west, and then you could use like this arrow. That might be cute too, instead of, I think, because the oars to me say canoe. And I'm kind of stuck in my head on just road trip. I don't know why. Like this always take the scenic route would be really cute with the vintage truck transfer as well. There's just, this sentiment is super sweet to me. So I wonder, could we take these 2 transfers and combine them together? So this Explore one has Explore. It's got this fun little border. It's got a cute little arrow. It's got the fun compass. And we could stick the 2 arrows in the middle instead of the oars. The smaller, yeah, right, Nicole? I agree. I think, but we could do this with it. I guess we would go, you would go down and down, right? This covers up. There's not enough room for this. This is too big. Done, too big. So we're gonna go back with the little guy. a little guy. So we're going to do always take the scenic route and this fun little compass. Really simple. Colors. Y'all know I love me some Cadet. So I pulled out Cadet. Oh, that's ink. Got Cadet. We could do Cadet and Storm. We do a lot of gray and blue, just because those are kind of my go-to colors. But this would be kind of, ooh, Copper Shimmer. What about Copper Shimmer? What do you think of that? That Copper Shimmer would look really pretty on this canvas. Because the compass should be shimmery, right? We could do Copper Shimmer, Gold Shimmer. I'm out of Silver Shimmer. We could do Red Shimmer too. I think the gold is too close in color. I think copper would stand out better. Let's do Copper Shimmer and Gold. All right, and Cadet. What do you think of that? Are both those transfers still available? Miss Jen, yes, until Monday. The Take the Scenic Route is retiring for, it's on the Last Chance tab. It's one of the many, that's what we're talking about tonight, is the transfers that are in the Last Chance tab, because as of Monday, they're gone. And if you are a Club Couture member, now is your chance. Because they're half off, so it's a really good deal. All right, so we're gonna do, I just think the copper will be better on the background than the gold. I think it's gonna show up more. And then we're gonna do Cadet for our Take the Scenic Route. This is gonna be cute. It's gonna be really cute. We're gonna do a good job on this. Okay, so I'm gonna start with, oops, right on the back of your transfer, the name of the transfer. So, are you guys big road trip people? Do you go on a lot of road trips in the summertime? My dad is kind of known for what we call jiggy jags. My entire life. We got in the car. My dad loves to drive. And we would get in the car and we would drive and drive. My parents went through this stage when they were still married. It was a very brief stage. Show the kids the country in a weekend. And we would leave on a Friday night at 5 o'clock when my dad got home from work. And we would get in the car and we would go as far as the car would drive. And we would see the country and turn around and drive home back on Sunday. Oh, my parents were crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna stir up my Cadet. I want my chalks to be a yogurt sour cream like consistency. So this is the difference now because we've moved on to chalk. So chalk is hard, it will dry hard, and it's a paste. It is not paint. So you need to stir it up. If it seems too dry, you give it a spray of water and just stir it up, and it'll be good to go. My transfer is straight. So now I'm going to take my little squeegee. I'm just going to dip it in, load it up with chalk paste, and I'm going to very carefully go across my squeegee, or my transfer. I'm just going to cover up my entire silk screen. And I'm going to do the same thing to the next line. Again, just load it up and go straight across. Now, if you notice, I am not painting, I am not dabbing. I'm holding my squeegee straight up and down. I'm not even holding it flat. I'm holding it straight up and down. And I'm going straight across. If I dab, or if I go like this, first of all, I'm more likelihood of having a bleed. Plus, I use more ink or chalk than I need to. And it leaves it on too thick, and then you're just wasting chalk. You don't need to do that. So you just hold it straight up and down and just cover up your silk screen. Then you take all the excess and you squeegee it off. And then you take your transfer, you pull it off, you stick this in your water bath, you rinse it with cold water, you let it dry, and that's how you store it. Okay, we're running out of time. So I'm gonna go pick up Joe soon. So I just chalk dries super fast, so I just give it a quick little dry so I don't smear it. And you can tell as soon as your chalk is dry because the finish turns matte. It's not shiny anymore. Chalk is shiny when wet, but when it's dry, it's matte. So now again, I pull off my little compass. I stick it on. Make sure I'm straight. I stick it down. I take my squeegee. I dip it in my copper shimmer, one of my very favorites. And I just... Now the difference with the shimmer is because they do have that like glittery component to them. They're not it's not glitter, but it's just a soft little shimmer. But they are gritty because they have that in it. So you'll notice right away when you're squeegeeing that, see, like even you can hear it just because of the type of material that we're chalking on. And we pull it up. Okay, that's cute. Okay, stick my transfer in my water bath, rinse it with water, and voila. It's too small though. It needs something else. See, we went small and now it's too small. Don't you think? My little compass is too small. Now you can't see the shimmer yet. You can't see the shimmer until it dries. But once it's dry, you'll be able to see it. So I'm just drying it so I don't smear it. It doesn't take very long to dry at all. Okay, so now, hopefully you see the shimmer? It's got that little shimmer to it. Don't you think it's too small? I don't know, maybe not. So, these three transfers are part of the last chance tab. They are retiring. If you wanted to see them, how would you do that? Well, you're going to go to www.chalkcouture.com/makingmaria, and you can see them all right there under the last chance tab, which is under specials and deals. If you are a Club Couture member, they are 50% off until June 1st. So after Sunday, I do have small arrows, Nicole. That's not a bad idea. That's a really good idea, Nicole. Put some little arrows on it. I mean, we got this big arrow. We could do something to fill it in. That's a good idea, Nicole. So if you're not a Club Couture member and you want to take advantage of the 50% off sale, first of all, Club Couture is super cool because it is a monthly subscription service. So for $19.99 a month, you get this little envelope in the mail. It's all done for you. It has the transfer. It has the paste packets in it. The only thing it doesn't have that you need is a squeegee and a surface. So whatever you're going to create it on. But it just arrives like magic for 20 bucks a month. And you can create with it. And you also get to participate in some of our special deals and promotions every month. Which it seems to be we're having a special deal and promotion for club members every month. So if you want information about the club, I'd be more than happy to send that to you. You can just comment club and I will send it to you. Well, thanks, Joy. Come back again. Like and follow the page, Joy. 9 o'clock Central Time every night except Saturdays. We are here. Okay. I got to go pick up Joe. So that's how you would find information out about the clubs. And as soon as you join the club, you get to take advantage of the 50%. So if you're not a club member already and there's a last chance transfer you want to buy, join the club and then you can go right back and order that transfer right in the last chance tab and you will get the half off. You have to be signed on as a Club Couture member in order for it to recognize that you are a club member, and then it changes the price. So if you go there and you're just not signed in, don't be alarmed. The price isn't on sale. You have to be signed in before you see it that way. The Making Maria VIP group is where we have all kinds of fun things. So if you're not in the VIP group, you want to comment, add me, and I'll send you that link. And last but not least, if you're curious at all about what it means to be a Chalk Couture independent designer, message me or comment curious, and I'd be more than happy to share that information with you. We will do something. We got to zhuzh this up a little bit. It's too small, but it's super cute. Okay, we made 2 t-shirts and a really cute sign. Really quickly. I love this canvas. This is kind of fun. So I hope you have an amazing weekend. I will see you guys back here on Sunday night and do something fun with your families and stay safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you for hanging out with me. I very, very much appreciate you. And I will be back at you on Sunday. Thanks, guys. Have a good weekend.